don't have prawns.
Okay, so I'm not doing Bountiful Banquet this morning, but I will do Asbestimonious. Or Meosness. Asbestimiousness. For both of us, so we don't really have to use a full ration, just a tiny bit of each. And I'll go and do Endure Elements as well, since I don't know if we'll be going somewhere or not. That, it would be helpful.
Yeah, all this teleporting across the island of many biomes makes it rather difficult to know how to dress.
Yeah. So I just don't care. Don't have to care. Okay, so yeah, back into the thing. Yeah, I'll be looking over the latter two, because the first one would take time. The escort mission would take time and not be that interesting and not really high pay. The catching a murderer would be quick and easy-ish. But the other one sounds interesting. And like the adventurer in me wants to investigate the city, but I think I'm gonna. I guess I'll grab the murderer one, and I'll probably end up coming back for the other if I have time and it's still here. So I'll grab the one with the murder, and who am I going to talk to, or what's happening with that?
You just take the mission. And it says on the paper. Oh, is that what you're asking?
Yeah. Like,
okay. I thought you were asking like what you have to do to take the mission.
No. Like, who am I going to see to get more details?
Which one did you take? The murderer?
Yeah. What? Check.
Where did it go? Okay. So you're gonna want to go to oh dang, I don't have the map. Where is my stuff actually? Probably need it now.
Is it going to be on this island?
Yes.
Woo.
I don't know.
What is it, am I sitting on it?
No.
Okay.
So there is a city that is rather close to where the swamp entrance was.
Mm-hmm.
It was about 3 days travel. I don't remember the name of the city or the town, more of a village. But it's there that you have to go.
Okay.
So you have to take the mission, get to the town somehow. I guess it's a mage guild. They kind of assume most people have a way to conjure some transportation by this point.
Yeah.
But since it's just an illusionist and a cleric,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way.
I'm trying to think.
And that's actually the one with the closest or the least amount of transit time for you.
Oh, cool.
So that works.
Okay, so close to the swamp entrance. That's down there. I'm tempted to ask for Tanai to come pick me up and take me over, but I have kind of gotten the impression she tends to stay busy, so. Yeah, I guess just head out to the swamp one.
So you're there, and then you open the door to the swamp, and you're greeted with that oh so glorious smell.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
Yeah. Well, get my bearings and start heading off. Actually, just head to the closest exit of the swamp, and then walk around to the other, assuming that doesn't add a bunch of time. Like, not cut through a bunch of swamp to get to the city, but exit the swamp and then walk it.
And then walk. It would be about a day extra, maybe.
Even though we'd be walking faster outside of the swamp.
You still have to get out of the swamp. You're basically, instead of making the diagonal, you're going out.
How much am I cutting off by doing that of the swamp then?
Barely brushed in with my toesies, but I apologize because it was toasty.
How much time would you save?
Yeah, like how much time of being in swamp would I save?
I just don't have the mental capacity.
Probably also about a day.
That's worth it.
Yeah.
That's adding a day total to less
Easier
a day
walking.
Yeah, that's worth it.
Apparently in the box.
I'll inform. I know.
Or
north. Yeah.
Okay,
but-
so roll survival to not get lost on the way to the swamp, on the way out of the swamp. I guess the Nor will also help.
That's actually
Trying not to get
a
lost.
22.
Because he doesn't want to be lost. Well, Nor rolled a 1.
Glad I rolled a 22.
He's pretty sure that in order to get out of the swamp, you're supposed to swim down into a puddle.
See, luckily that's wrong enough that I'm sure that's not it.
That being said, he tries to dive into a puddle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we find any more undead on the way out?
Yes, actually. Right outside of the rune marker, there are quite a few zombies hanging around. By quite a few, I mean about 5.
Oh, cool.
One of them tries to cross the rune mark and get you and dies, but just the other 4 don't.
I'll take out my mace.
They groan at you because they can't get any closer.
I'll walk up and stand on this side of the rune and start swinging at them.
It's not even initiative because they can't move. Just fucking roll the hit. You're not getting initiative experience for these.
That's a natural 20.
You can have experience for that one.
Oh, has he been informed of the rule?
No. Well, it's only him, so we can't do the rule.
Oh.
Since Luna's flaking and you don't want to.
First time a friend actually wants to hang out with me. First time my only friend actually wants to hang out with me for a while. I'm gonna hang out with my friend Chandler.
Okay.
Sorry.
I see how it is. This other friend gets to hang out with you, but this friend doesn't get to play D&D with you. Just leave!
Can't, she's not here yet.
Oh, okay. And are undead immune to critical hits? I can never remember. I think they might be.
I feel like if you just get a sudden surge of strength and manage to smack the shit out of the zombie just because it's already dead doesn't mean it should be immune to that.
Okay.
What?
First out and do I want to get one before I leave.
Okay, he's in the third.
Does a... $20 confirm.
First, I need you to pick even or odd.
Even.
So what damage did you do?
Bludgeoning.
Oh no, I knew that. I mean, like how much?
Oh, okay. 6.
It's left leg also shatters and it falls to the ground or into the mud. It's not dead, but it's legs.
Any more than it was
useless.
anyway.
Oh yeah. Its life has not been extinguished. But
Any more than it was anyway.
yes, re-extinguished. Honor raises an eyebrow and he's just like, okay. Do you want to do this or should I help?
No, yeah, I got this. You're fine.
This is the easiest adventure ever.
Swinging at another one because 2 attacks per round. But I don't think an 8 hits.
Fizz.
Okay.
Active practice.
Are they moving to swing at me at all? Or?
They really can't. You get the feeling that they kind of can't discern you. Like maybe the one could, like the one that tried to get you could, but
Oh, okay. In that case, I'm gonna... Assuming they don't do anything else, and it's my turn again.
yeah.
I'm gonna walk about 5 feet down, or about 10 feet away, cross where I think the barrier is.
Okay.
Does that get their attention?
Roll initiative. Because suddenly you're having to obey time rules.
That's a 10.
Okay. All 3 of the ones that can walk, and the one that can crawl crawls towards you about like 5 feet, and the other ones move towards you.
Well, I was gonna say, and then as the rest of my move action, I'm just gonna move back on the other side of the barrier.
They stop.
Oh. I was hoping they'd follow me.
Oh well, actually they did. One of them tries to follow you and then is extinguished. And
Okay.
Now there are 2 left.
Okay. I guess I'll just keep bashing at the others until they die.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take 20.
Yeah. Take 20 on your attack roll because there's no penalty to failure on this attack roll. Once they're all mopped up, I'll say the prayers over them and such.
Bring me out.
I don't know where the rest are. There's only one in the fridge, and that's mine.
With what?
Mountain Dews.
Mm-hmm.
One in the Mountain Dew. I don't know where the rest are.
Okay. Then yeah, heading out. Continue on.
Out of the swamp.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You do not run into any more zombies because it's only been like a day since you went through here, and you actually see the zombies that you already slain. And they're now covered with bugs.
You mentioned getting XP for the one that I got the natural 20 on.
You have 50 XP for that. For that luck.
I'd like to point out that it only been 2 sessions where it's been Valky by herself now.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them started with me rolling a natural 20. Although I suppose there's a knowledge geography check before that, but so not started. Anyway, yeah, just heading out. Pretty much same thing unless anything else happens.
Okay. Well, you get out of the swamp after a day of walking. It's distinctly less smelly. So you just kind of walk along the edge of the swamp?
Not right at the edge, because that wouldn't be super pleasant, but yeah.
1 foot in the mud, 1 foot on the ground?
No, like head out a bit where the smell doesn't reach you quite as much, but then just walk along and get to where I need to go. Did I ever see a map of where this town was, by the way, or was it like just described the location on the thing, or?
Oh, good. Let's say there's a small, like a little map on the paper. It's like, come here. Wow, I don't know where that is.
Yeah. Well, like I could have stopped and found a map in the guild somewhere, I'm sure, but.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So just doing camp, doing basically what we've been doing. What?
Have some Mountain Dew.
Thank you, Chandler. You're so considerate. Even though I think the one that got in my eye.
Are you okay?
Yeah. He was opening his can and some got on my face. It's like, you know how some just like.
Yeah. Sometimes you get a little spray. It happens to the best of us.
Well, as you walk along the edges of the swamp, nothing really comes to you, no bandits or anything.
Aren't
You get the
you
feeling
glad
that
you're
people
ready
just
by
kind
6
of.
o'clock and they're not even here
Yeah?
yet.
You feel like most things like to give the swamp a little bit of a wider berth than what you're giving it. Which, unfortunately for Valky, means it's a pretty easy time.
Yeah. I am going to do Bountiful Banquet and Endure Elements every day. Because I can, so why not?
You're not even really having to endure any severe elements.
Yeah, but I've already gotten kind of used to it, and this way if there's like a hot wind or something, it won't bother me.
Just suddenly. It's actually... You're kind of on the southern end, aren't you?
Yeah, of like the middle of the island.
So it's actually going to be kind of chilly because you'll be nearing the tundra, because that's where it is.
I thought it was like a sudden thing, and it was a ways further down.
There's a breeze.
Oh, okay. Also, for all I know, something will come up and I'll end up being somewhere completely different before I ever get there. You know, it's not out of the
With what?
realm of possibilities.
A method to contact two different beings who can teleport you pretty much anywhere.
Yeah, and things haven't been going smoothly lately, so something really could come up. You know, I'll just yeah. So yeah, just heading out, doing the boring part of adventuring. Travel. Or transit, as it were. Traveling in general is cool, because you get to see things, but just walking.
You don't really see much of interest in either. I guess the sunset's all kind of pretty, but...
Yeah. At least now we have dry stuff to, dry places to set up tents.
Yeah.
Are we able to find stuff to hunt?
Like I said, most of the things are...
Animals too? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, oh yeah, I'm doing Bountiful Banquet anyway. Yeah, so just pass the time then, unless something happens.
As you walk, Honor kind of just plays his lute.
Oh, cool.
So at least you've got some background noise.
And that way, if there is anything here at all, it will see us, so we will have something to do.
Yeah. So it's double helpful.
Yeah. Valky has such a backwards view on stuff like that.
Sorry, I'm looking for something.
That's okay. You have a dried shroom.
A what?
Oh. Wait.
Are we recording?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, YouTube.
At least they got to know that someone had a dried shroom. They don't know who, though.
Fuck.
I hate everything. Okay, so you walk, because this is the best part of GMing too, is the transit. Okay.
Like I said, I figured just past time.
No. We have to wait for the in-game amount of time.
Oh.
D&D now has arbitrary wait times. You didn't know that?
You want to go for a walk then?
Yeah, we're
While
gonna
we-
wait.
while
We're
we
gonna
walk.
while we wait for 2 days.
Yeah.
Shit, man. So 2 days passes.
Actually, wouldn't it be 3? Because it was a 3-day walk and then we added one for the swamp. So 3 days after getting out of the
Something might
swamp.
have happened on the 3rd day.
Oh, sorry, did it?
Not anymore.
Uh-huh.
Since you got ahead of yourself.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Jerk.
That's totally why.
Yes. Something was gonna happen. There was gonna be a dragon fight, actually.
Uh-huh. Oh no, something that would have killed me because I'm...
Oh no. I mean, 2 dragons fighting.
Oh, okay.
So, on the 3rd day, you happen to look in the sky, and there are 2 dragons fighting, but you can't really do anything, so you just walk on and ride as close to where you're going.
Does that actually happen?
Yeah. I was gonna be all like, oh, something cool should happen. You know, why not?
What color are they?
One is black, the other one is red.
How does the fight seem to be going?
The red dragon seems to be winning it for the moment.
How far away are they?
They are pretty high in the air.
Let's see.
They're close enough to the ground to be able to tell that they're dragons, but they look pretty small. But you get the feeling they're probably not that small. Huh. So this thing on the back of your phone is a moon?
Yeah.
It's a full moon on the back of your phone? Okay.
I'm considering having a Nor summon the image of another black dragon, both to momentarily distract the red dragon, possibly make it flee, and also to get it to look down here so that it can maybe come closer and I can help the black dragon, because, you know, it's okay to be racist with dragons. They are typically actually of the alignment, you know, of their race, so I can assume I'd rather the black dragon win than the red one. Actually, wait, are black chromatic or metallic? Black are chromatic, aren't they?
Red
They're
can be
also
chromatic
evil.
and metallic.
No?
Yeah.
No, the red ones are specifically chromatic. They're evil.
Oh yeah, because the fire breathers are bronze for metallic.
Yeah. But black ones, I think, are actually also chromatic.
I think they can be chromatic. Might just be 2 chromatic dragons fighting.
I think it is. So yeah, never mind.
Just 2 evil dragons.
Never mind, I'm not touching that.
But then they both look down and say, oh, let's both have a snack.
Yeah. Snack break. We'll get back to fighting each other after we've eaten these, yeah.
Yeah, blacks are chromatic too.
Yeah, never mind then. Screw that.
So Honora's like, should we hide?
They don't seem interested in us. And I really don't want to lose the time.
Oh man. Black Dragon's breath weapon is acid.
Yep.
So if it breathes its breath weapon in the air, does it make acid rain?
Maybe in a small area under where it
Honora's
was.
like, let's get out from under this. Like, that's as dangerous as standing under a seagulls.
Just as dangerous.
Yes,
It's that comparison.
exactly as dangerous.
Well, like, are they directly above us, or are they just off?
They're up. They're not directly above you,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you know, it's high enough in the air to where it's.
Do I have resist energy, and does that cover acid?
It's scary. It's coming to get you.
No, and probably. Eh, screw it. Yeah, let's just head on there. They seem to be doing their thing up there.
They shouldn't be doing dragon things. Let's leave them alone.
Yeah.
Because dragon things also include fucking up things that walk on two legs.
Yes. Some dragons walk on two legs, but then they're also fucking up each other right now, so it still applies, I suppose. So yeah.
Then you arrive at the city. It's a village.
Turns out the murderer was actually one of those dragons. It's gotten away now.
Yeah. Toads.
Okay, so yeah, walk into the village. Did the paper say someone to contact in general? Or
Yes.
Could it be?
It says to go to the bartender in the tavern, whose name is Goda.
It's funny because if you had said no, I was going to go to the bartender in the tavern to find out who had recently been murdered and who probably put out this job. So sure, I'll go do that.
Well, the bartender is a heavily bearded man. Like, his beard is so heavy. It looks like his chin has, like, biceps because it holds it up all the time.
Mhm.
It's a pretty masterfully grown beard. Like, Roll will say to not stand in awe.
That's a natural 20.
Okay, well, you get to talk to this man. However, Honora is thunderstruck by this beard.
Uh-huh.
He rolled a 3.
Uh-huh.
Jackson, let's go outside.
I'll walk up, sit at the bar, order an ale.
He gives you one. Here you go. Here's your ale. When he talks, his beard sparkles.
Okay.
Like, glitters like diamonds.
Okay. Gonna be looking around casually, get the lay of the land.
You see quite a few half-orcs.
Wow. What's the bartender?
Not a half-orc.
Can you be more specific?
What, that's not specific enough for you?
Not quite.
There are only like 50 other races he could be. He is,
He is in fact full orc. He is the father of all of these half-orcs.
The mother?
I said father.
Oh, I thought you said mother.
I thought you said mother.
You
I
said
think-
mother, my friend.
Did I?
Yes.
He is the mother of all half-orcs.
Oh. I thought it was
Different story altogether.
He just,
Sir, are you my mother?
he had to go on a after siring the entire half-orc race.
No, not the entire race, just all of them in this town.
He had to go on an epic quest to discover his own identity.
What? I didn't even hear something.
Oh,
So yeah, what race
I
is
think I
he?
just realized what she said.
What?
I think she said, did anyone bring the trash can back? It is back.
What race is he?
Oh, we're still on that one?
A little bit.
Not a half-orc. That's not enough for you? I'm still on.
He's a half dork.
He's a half-dork.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna cut the video now, and when we come back, hopefully the DM will tell me simple
sorry.
questions.